Yes, I call Karen Avellaneda as a witness, please.
Thank you. Ma'am, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Thank you. Can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Yeah, my name is Karen Avellaneda. It's Karen. My last name is Avellaneda.
Thank you. Mr. Bliss, your witness.
Thanks. Karen, I have a few questions for you. The first one is, are you a DSHS certified interpreter here in Washington State?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. And for how long have you covered LNI appointments?
I've been doing LNI appointments since 2009.
Thank you. Next question is, how were these appointments assigned to you before the implementation of the online interpreting works scheduling system?
I was requested directly by the provider, by the medical provider, some language agencies, other interpreters, or even vocational counselors.
I'm sorry, Ms. Avellaneda, can you slow down a little bit? I think our
Yes.
reporter there, her name is Jeanette Curley on the screen, is having a hard time keeping up.
I'm sorry.
So please make sure to speak slowly. Thank you.
Yes,
Can you repeat your answer to that question?
I was requested directly either by the medical provider, other interpreters, interpreting agencies, or vocational counselors that will contact me to schedule appointment.
Next question is, hold on a second, sorry about that. Did you used to have enough appointments to support yourself and your family before this implementation?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So next question is, on average, how many working hours resulting from these appointments did you used to have on a weekly basis?
And on a weekly basis, I'll work my 40 hours, 40 to 45 hours.
Thank you. Next question is, how did you used to bill LNI in order to be compensated for your services before the Interpreting Works online implementation of their scheduling system?
I bill them directly using their portal, their direct entry portal for billing.
Thank you. Next question is, how often were you getting paid by LNI?
Every 2 weeks on Wednesdays, every other, bi-weekly, every other Wednesday.
Thank you. Were your payments delayed significantly on a frequent basis?
No.
Thanks for that. Next question is, whenever billing electronically, were you able to see the status of your bills through the billing platform?
Yes, I could see if they had been paid or they were still in process.
Okay. Was there a way on the provider billing software from LNI to adjust your bills in order to fix any errors or mistakes before getting paid for specific bills?
Yes, if they were in process, I knew there was something wrong. Either they had not received the fax or I had billed wrong. So yes, there was a way to fix it. I will fix the problem and normally they'll be paid.
Great. Next question. What was your experience with LNI staff whenever you had billing questions for them?
Always very helpful.
Thanks. Next question. What has changed for you as an LNI interpreter since April 12th, earlier this year, when LNI implemented the Interpreting Works online scheduling system?
First of all, is we never know if what's going to be paid or if we're going to get paid. We cannot see if things have been processed or not. I'm missing several payments all the way back from May, and I don't know why they haven't paid me on those. And also,
We can't hear you.
with the scheduling system, it's hard to know, like on the assignments, if I'm going to be able to work or not, if there's going to be work for me or not.
Okay. Next question is, have you called Interpreting Works with billing questions?
Yes, I have.
And go ahead. Sorry.
I called regarding those missing payments, and they told me that they have a third-party agency that does their billing, so they could not give me any information, and I just had to wait to be paid.
Understand. And next question, do you worry about late appointment cancellations or same-day cancellations with this new system?
Yes, we get a lot of cancellations. The providers do not confirm appointments, and if they do, since they don't speak the language, they sometimes call or send messages in English the patients do not understand. So they result in many patients not knowing that they had an appointment.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Well, I will just add, even though I've worked for LNI for a long, long time, serving the injured workers, and this has really affected all the way it works, all the way we work, and it's very stressful for us. I do not know if I'm going to work or not, if I'm going to have enough to pay my bills or not. Next payment, I don't know when I'll get paid either.
Alrighty, thank you for your testimony.
You're welcome.
All right. Mr. Younglove?
Thank you. Ms. Avellaneda, I understand that you are not pleased with the new system, scheduling system, is that correct?
Correct.
When did you first learn that the scheduling system was going to change?
I heard several different dates. They kept on giving us one day. First they say it'll be implemented in early September last year, then spring, then they said April, then they say May. But they kept on moving the date. There was never a date set in stone for us. They just kept on saying yes, and we always thought there was going to be like a pilot or something to show us how it was going to work, and it never happened.
And when you say they, are you referring to LNI?
Yes, LNI, we attended several of the meetings prior to them implementing or even creating the system. They always told us they were going to give us enough time to get ready for this, and they were going to train us, and that did not happen. There was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of what they said in the meeting didn't match what they said in the next meeting.
So you mentioned several dates that you had understood that the new system was going to be implemented. The first one you mentioned was September. What year?
Of 2020 is when the law said that something was going to be done on September of 2020. That was it when the law got approved. That was the original saying that it was going to be on September 2020.
And the it that you're referring to was the new schedule?
They said that changes were going. Well, as far as I remember, it said that the changes were going to come on September 2020. LNI was going to make changes to the way they procured interpreting language services. But we always knew that there was different options. That there was a chance that there'll be a system, that there'll be us, there'll be both of us together. It was never said how it was going to be. The information that was given to us was always very vague.
And do you recall when it was that you first became aware that the new scheduling system was planned to be implemented in September of 2020?
I remember that back in 2018 is when the law changed and they started talking about this interpreting system as of, and that it had to be, LNI had to make a decision and had to have something said and done by September 2020.
And were you aware of any kind of publications that LNI put out after during 2018, 2019 regarding the new system? I did read when they say, a new system is coming, but like I said, they were never clear on how it was going to happen or how they were going to do it. Susan Campbell from the department had several meetings with us, and what was said in those meetings to what happened was it's not how it was explained to us. And when you say several meetings with us, Susan Campbell, you said, I think?
Yes, she had meetings with the interpreters.
Okay, and is she from LNI?
Yes, I believe she's not working there anymore, but she used to work with Eleanor.
And was that about the new scheduling system? The meeting?
No, they were more about what we thought was working or not working with the way we were doing things, or things were done.
Okay. And when you say with us, was the us other interpreters?
Yes, like independent interpreters.
And did you understand that they were interested in what was working and what wasn't working in their development of the new system?
They were looking into what could they do to make it better.
I think that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Wolf?
Morning. Were you signed up with Labor and Industries to receive the regular updates that were available to interpreters?
Yes, I'm signed up with the email and also with the remittance advice. They usually send you messages through there.
Through the Gov Delivery email system?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And also, did you attend any of the webinars that they provided to provide training?
I did attend one of the webinars with interpreting works, but it ended up there was a lot of arguing, so I didn't attend the second one.
Okay.
They started arguing with the owner of interpreting works.
They being the interpreters, is that?
No, that she got personal to us,
Okay.
so I didn't go to the second one.
Okay. I don't have any other questions. Thank you.
A redirect, Mr. Bliss?
No.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are excused, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen.
Let's go off the record.